Hello YouTube, Whitestorm 2 here, and I am prepared to show you how to kill lots of things with a sword, glass, pressure plate, zombie egg, and a carrot. No, I'm just joking. I'm gonna send you, no, I'm not gonna send you anything. Why do you, I'm not gonna send you anything. Stop asking. I'm gonna tell you how to make a whole bunch of different mob traps. And first, I'm going to demonstrate them in my mob testing facilities. And then, I'm going to show you how to build them. So, here's the mob testing facilities with working lights. And apparently armed guards that have died and decayed, but still walk among us. The sponge, picture the sponge as a mob spawner, okay? Just picture it with your vast imagination as something that spawns mobs, okay? I didn't feel like getting a mod that, well, no, I did. And then they updated Minecraft, and I wanted to make this video soon. So it spawns zombies, this trap, and the zombies come down in the water, get chopped up in the lava. And then this pool brings their drops to wherever you want, and it's very, very efficient because almost nothing is ever lost in the lava. Actually, I don't think it ever has been. I don't think it has been. This is definitely the most efficient trap you can make, but as far as mob traps go, it is very resource demanding because you need lots of lava. But that's not too bad if you're far enough in the game. And I have low disk space on C. That's not good, is it? Now, this is basically the same concept, but instead of water, we're going with just... Did I say instead of water? Instead of lava, we're going with just water. It's a drowning trap. Now, it's just as efficient as this one, but it's slower. That's the thing about it. Now, this water's going to pull them under, and they're not going to be able to come back up. They're going to drown, and then the drops are going to come over here. This trap is kind of a prototype that I came up with at the last minute just to fill this space, because I just felt like I needed something here. And, it's very, very, very inefficient, but it also doubles as a cactus farm. An inefficient cactus farm. Hear me, hold on, let me turn these guys down. They're gonna kill us all before we have a chance to think about why they want to kill us. Because they all die up there. I don't know what the heck. If you make this trap, light it up down here so things don't come to kill you. And as you can see, we got nothing from that. Like I said, it's really inefficient. So this is probably not the one you want to make, unless you have a whole bunch of cactuses and you're kind of out of time. But like I said, cactus farm, it's all good. It's all good, man. But we got something. Oh my, is he actually holding that? I didn't know they can hold things now. So that's pretty cool. I'm rich. Anyway, that's the cactus trap. Like I said, probably the least efficient. Well, it might not be the least efficient. This might be the least efficient. The small traps. Now, I might have a little bit of difficulty with this, with the new AI, but they do work. Basically, a mob, besides, it doesn't work with spiders. A mob walks in here, and it gets trapped because it steps on the pressure plate, can't get out, they'll drown, can't open doors. If you're a player, you can open doors, which is good about it, so you can easily get out. And this one probably isn't going to work. They just do not seem to walk into this one. I'm not sure why. I had lava in it before, but then I realized the new AI, they stay away from lava, so they wouldn't go near this thing. So I switched to water, but they still don't want to go in it. But please confirm this for me if it does work or it doesn't. Because it does work. It's better than the other because they go in here and it's explosion proof because you have the obsidian under the iron doors. Iron doors are explosion proof as far as I know. And then the floor can blow out, but underneath the floor. Okay, no, wait. You know what? When I show you guys how to build these things, I'll make it a little bit better. Okay, here we go. Releasing Bob. Bob, stop it. Stop it, Bob. There we go. Bob's in. Bob's dead. Bob's definitely dead. So then let's release Joe. Hey Joe, what you doing, man? What you doing? Dude, stop it. Dude, no, my God. Why you walk so fast? There, this way, Joe. Oh, I hate you. See what I mean? Not gonna go in here. And let's see if I go over here. Come on, Joe. He goes right in. I don't know. Must be, I have no idea. But Bob and Joe didn't want to go in there, so let's try with Stalin. Pretty crazy guy, right? More likely to go in here than anyone else. Oh. Come on, Stalin. Come on. Oh. He thought about it. He considered it. Oh, I don't have a pressure plate in there. Ah. Don't worry, Stalin. I'll hook you up, buddy. There you go, man. Made it just for you. I told you he's a crazy guy. The good thing about these traps are if you use a wood pressure plate, when they die, if they drop something, the doors are going to stay closed. But if you use a stone pressure plate, since items can't activate them, the trap is going to reset and open again for other mobs to come in and die. And again, apparently this does work, so, yep. He didn't drop anything, though. Stalin sucks. He's poor. This is the last trap, and this one actually has a little surprise, which you'll see when I'm building it. Very little surprise. Very, very convenient trap, actually. Not the most efficient ever, but when you see what I did when I build it, you'll notice why, you know, I did it. It's again a drowning trap, so just water, and then any stone bricks, of course. You can use any material. Anyway, they're gonna get sucked down into the sides of this little house trench thing. So you can hear some of them are dying already. Hold on. While they die, let me check how much space I really do have on disk C. It's fine, dude. Stop it. Why are you saying that? That paused it. Oh, that didn't really work. Don't worry though, guys. I'll explain this trap a little bit later. Anyway, right now I really want to get into the... Okay, they're dying. I really want to get into the building process to show you guys how to make these things. So, you know, because they're not exactly helpful if you don't know how to make it. So, let's swap over with, as expected, a cool transition. And I'm going to show you how to build all those cool things that you saw before, or if you just skipped to this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to build them. Anyway, to build these, you're going to need a lot of water. So, in case you didn't know, I just want to show you how to build infinite water source, which you need 2 buckets of water for. Now, you can either do a square like this, one in that corner, one in this corner. You can take a bucket from anywhere, and you always have water. Or you could go like this and like this. Take a bucket from the corner, you'll always have water. You can't take it from these corners, though. Or you can go like this and take it from the middle, and you'll always have infinite water. Anyway, we'll go to our first trap, our lava cutting trap, if you watched the intro. But if you didn't, it's a trap that uses lava to kill mobs, and it's most likely the most efficient. Not most likely, it is the most efficient. So fill one side of the room with water, and then on the other side of the room, you're going to want to dig back 2 blocks high. Of course, you're not going to want to do that. So keep digging back until the water comes to an end, which should be 8 blocks out, if I'm right. Yes, something like that. And then where the water stops, dig down 1. And then up here, 1 block higher than the water, dig back 3. Alright. And then take ladders, or if you don't use ladders, you could also use signs. They work just as good in this case. Then you can place water here, and the water will take away your drops. And this is just a textural glitch where it comes up on a big slant like this, and then you're going to want to just dig your canal out until it comes to a stop, or wherever you want it. If you want to continue it, you can just go like this and have the water continue down to wherever you'd like it to be. Then the last step is placing your lava, because it is a lava cutting trap. Now this will work with any size dungeon. I just built a random box, so you'd have to picture your mob spawner being somewhere here in the middle. There is no middle though, because this is 6 blocks wide. Anyway, I'll show you how this works with my glitched zombies. Oh, no, they're not glitched. And this one is my favorite because it kills them the fastest, so you get drops faster. But the next trap I'm going to show you, just like this, it doesn't lose any drops. The only thing is it kills them slower. So this one is a little bit easier on your resources because it's entirely water. It's a drowning trap. So once again, you're going to want to fill one edge of your room with water. And then, if you want, you can dig out one or 2 blocks. You don't have to, though, unless you want to. But where you dig down, there has to be water flowing over it. So you're going to want to dig down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks. Now, I know it's really hard for you to see. So once you dig down 5 blocks, you can dig out your channel, which, as you can see, I've already kind of done. Weren't really supposed to do that. Place ladders. In this case, ladders seem to work a little bit better than signs, so I recommend ladders. Across the top here, standing height, so you can walk underneath the water. And then you can place your water block over here to carry the drops away. And make sure at the edge of the ladders, wherever the water ends, place a block there, or else somehow the zombies can get out, even though you figure if they're standing down here they wouldn't be drowning. Well, they only come down if you have that open. So close that up, and let's get out of here. Okay. Now, get our zombies. Alright. Dude, come on, really. Join the others. Now, if we go down here, You know what? Let me show you what it looks like. I'm really hoping you can get it. Okay. That's how it looks. You see, you got one already. The others will all die. They always die, even if they don't die instantly. But, they will certainly die. So. And of course, if you're using Tech, you can always have something to pick up these drops and just have it delivered right to the chest, because Tech is cool like that. Well, I don't know about the new Tech, all the mods are different, as long as there's build death. Anyway, on to our third trap, which is an above ground trap. It's not very efficient, but it gets the job done, and it's kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. So you're going to need a pressure plate. And for one variation, obsidian. No. Thank you. So, we'll do the easy resource variation first. Place your doors in a fan. You'll know you got it right if it kind of looks like a swastika from above. And then you're going to want to, I don't have a slab. You can place any slab on top. And, oh my gosh. Alright, then you got your slab on top. You need a pressure plate for the next one. And then you place water right under the slab. Now, what this does is mobs will come over here, walk in. They'll get caught and they'll drown. Of course, mobs can't open doors, which is good for humans or players, if that's what you prefer. You can just open the door and get right out. And the next version can trap mobs and players alike, as long as the player isn't on creative mode. Actually, never mind. Unless, I don't know. You know, it can't, because a player can just break the pressure plate to get out. But if they're stupid, and they don't, then they will drown. But the thing about this trap is, first I had it with lava, but with the new AI, the mobs don't go near lava. So, yeah, I had some trouble with that. And those are our two above ground traps. And now we have another above ground trap that's probably one of the coolest that you're going to see. There's a pig in the tree. I've already dug the hole because it takes forever to dig. And so you can dig it to any dimension. Just make sure you dig down 4 from ground level. And then once you've dug the hole, dig 1 ring around like this. And close that up if you have that. And then what you can do is take your nice wood and your nice glass. That didn't work. Okay. Take your nice wood and put one up in the corner, one away. And then fill in the whole bottom while leaving 1 block wide channel along the whole outside. And you can don't fill the center. Not yet. And then what you can do is take water and place water all around. Like so. Alright, now you have a lot of water. And it looks like, okay, this is a cool one. So we can put a block here, here. I'll put one here. Okay. This is a nice one. I like this. Now you're gonna want some lads. Some lads. You don't need any more lava. And then we'll take our nice glass so we can see our enemies die. Now you don't have to use glass, you can use anything, and you don't have to, if you do use glass, you don't have to go exactly like this. I'm just going for a appealing design, if you know what I mean. Right, now you take the ladders, put it up the sides. And then cover this whole top area. Now what you can do up here is get a fishing rod and pull enemies in if you need things really urgently, or in a second you'll see another good solution. And you can fill this with light and stuff, you know, so things will spawn in there. Now I'm going to spawn the zombies inside it already because I'm on creative, so they're not going to target me. But if you had a zombie, say, any mob besides spiders, doesn't work with spiders, dude, you suicidal or something? If you had a mob here, you were up here, you could pull it in with a fishing rod, or there's a good chance that it's going to come after you and try to kill you, like that one kind of looked like it was going to. And what they do is they just, same concept as a drowning trap, they get pulled in and die. So this one's above ground, and as you can see, we already got this. 8 rotten flesh. Now, of course, I spawned them, so take that for granted. But now I'm going to show you a cool thing that you can do with these. By the way, this is another one that I made, but it was too skinny. Didn't really work well. This is a good thing that you can do with them. Build a house like this, and at the base, you have the trap. It works really well, actually. So I'll just spawn some guys in here. Demonstrate it works exactly the same as the other. Except that this one has an extra ring. Primarily a safe splash pool for them. But if they go on the inside, then they're screwed. Pretty much. The thing about this house is, unless you come up with a clever redstone contraption, this is how you enter it. Yeah. There are 4 entrances that I have, one in each corner. And as you can see, the drops are coming right in. This could be a mine shaft if you want, or a seating area. So the drops are coming in like this, but if you're in the upper portion of the house, you can close these trapdoors, and you can just come down to this room right here and jump in and jump out a little quicker. But if you go away, you can open these doors, and when you come in, you got all your drops on the floor. And then you come up here and swim through that. A nice little library here. Come up here. You have a nice little jukebox. A nice little bed, end tables. You know, view. Now it's interesting up here in the loft. It's all storage, and actually I fit a lot more chests than I thought I could. Now the reason they work is because they're under stairs. Although I don't know, do they work if they're under blocks now? I know for a time they didn't, but they might have changed it. And then as a secondary exit, you can pop that down, pop this down. Let's get rid of that water. Jump, open that, and then open that, and you're out on top of the house. Now the cool thing about that is if you're on creative, it's a little bit easier to enter your house when you can walk. But the other thing about it is if you're on survival, aside from getting out, well, the good thing about it, you can get out here and then jump right in the pool so you won't get hurt. You can't get in that way on survival. I've tested it with ladders and every way you can imagine. This house is not scalable whatsoever. This is not possible to get to the roof using ladders from the bottom, and that's really the only way you can unless you built up to the roof. Yeah, anyway, if you want a tutorial on how to build this house, I can make one. So just leave a comment in the comment section, which you know is below. And rate, comment, just all that normal stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.